Chelsea 3, Aston Villa 0. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to another match review. This is Chelsea 3, Aston Villa 0. I literally have so much that I want to talk about. But before we get into that, thank you guys for 10K. That is absolutely insane. I think I'll try to have a 10K Q&A or something in the next couple of days, but just wanted to say thank you. If you're not sub to my channel, like this video, and let's get into this match review. So first off, let's take a look at that starting 11. Honestly, I was so surprised. I got it so incredibly wrong. Apparently my tweet about this was featured on Chelsea TV, so if you saw it, let me know. But Chalobah starting, Cho starting, Saul starting, Alonso kept his spot, Thiago Silva was also in the starting lineup. Like, there was just a lot. Mason Mount was benched as well. So this is a Chelsea side that really had not played together, didn't really have that much chemistry, and you know, you have a lot of players that are coming back from international break. Thomas Tuchel spoke about this, that they really just had a day or so to prepare for this Aston Villa game. So a lot of players are fatigued from playing during the international break, from traveling as well. So I can see that he did the best with what he had, but it was definitely a massive change for Chelsea, and you saw that on the pitch. Looking at the first 10 minutes or so, it was really end-to-end stuff. Both teams had a lot of chances, and you could tell that Chelsea were pretty disjointed. It felt like there was a defensive unit, a midfield unit, and an attacking unit rather than the whole team working together as a unit. And Aston Villa were incredibly strong. They were pressing. They had a lot of the ball. But then we have the first goal, courtesy of Romelu Lukaku, and it was a brilliant assist by Kovacic to pick that pass. And Lukaku he knew what he was going to do before the ball even arrived at his feet. It was absolutely brilliant. You can see that he's very high on confidence. He knows what he's doing, and it's 1-0 to Chelsea. Now, after the goal, I thought that it would settle Chelsea, but it really didn't. Aston Villa pressed extremely well. They had the majority of the chances. They had more shots on target. They had the majority of the ball, and that was largely because our midfield was getting completely overrun. It was Saul's first game in the Premier League, but I want to make a note. I want to just tell you guys, like, he has not played football consistently. He has been playing out of position for the past couple of years, and he's had maybe a week to train, but the team was on international duty, so maybe there were a couple of players around. So really, he's had like a day training with the entire team. And then you throw into that it's a new country, it's a new language, it's a new team, a new trainer, a new position. Everything, it's so difficult. On his live stream, he literally said that he had told his wife that he was staying at Atletico because he did not think that he was getting transferred for this season. And then on the very last day, Chelsea completed the transfer at 11:57. So his mind was in Atletico, and coming from somebody who lives in a country where they were not born, I can tell you just how difficult it is. It's difficult. Day-to-day is difficult. I'm just a normal person. I'm not a football player with the limelight on me, so I can only imagine. So guys, I know that he did not have a good first half. He lost possession a ton. He looked off of the pace. That's to be expected, but just give the guy some grace. He's a person first and foremost, and let's hope that he learns from this and he improves. And who better to learn from, to help him learn, than Thomas Tuchel, who we've seen completely transform players. Rudiger looks like a new player. Alonso looks like a new player. Jorginho as well. He was out of it under Lampard. So just so many players he's transformed. I think that he can do it with Saul as well. But let's just give the guy a break. Let's give him some time. And that's my rant on Saul. Halftime comes. I was thinking a change needs to be made. Tuchel thought so as well. He brought on Jorginho for Saul. And then just a few minutes after halftime, Kovacic scores a goal and an assist for Kovacic, which is just extremely rare. Seems that the number 8 shirt is treating him well, but it was a bad back pass, a very light back pass pass from Tyrone Mings to his goalkeeper. Kovacic did extremely well to read that situation, take advantage of it, and score the goal. In the second half, I felt that Chelsea had a lot more dominance. It wasn't so Aston Villa heavy, and at this point, 2-0 up, I was feeling pretty confident. I was actually thinking about starting my match review a few minutes early to try to get ahead, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna sit and finish the last 4 minutes of the game. And sure enough, Romelu Lukaku scores. What a freaking golazo that was. And can we talk about that assist from Azpilicueta, the hold up play? The pass was brilliant. This man can do no wrong. You guys know Aspie's my favorite player, but I mean, he's just so underrated. So underrated. Love Aspie, and that's 2 goals for Romelu Lukaku. Guys, I just wild carded, but I'm considering taking a -8 to get him into my team. Like, it's that dire. I mean, he just played so extremely well. So Lukaku gets 2 goals against Aston Villa, keeps up his amazing streak against them. I think that's 7 goals in 6 games for him, and it just showed that he doesn't need that much of the ball to score. And how good does it feel, you guys, to have such a confident striker in front of goal that he just hits it and it blasts into the net? Feels really, really good. And something else I want to know, like, I don't think Chelsea really played that well. I actually thought Aston Villa were by far the better team in the first half, and then in the second half, Chelsea got kind of a lucky goal. There was still a lot to do, but you know, we were lucky to go 2-0 up instead of Aston Villa equalizing. But even though Chelsea did not play that well, we still won 3-0. So that is incredibly good, because this is the type of game that I feel last season could have easily been a 1-1, or maybe Aston Villa get lucky and we don't take our chances and it's a 1-0 to Aston Villa, where those types of games where we were just wishing for Chelsea to be more clinical. Well, Chelsea didn't play well, but they were clinical when they needed to be, and that is a sign of a really good team. And honestly, I think that this team is going to be scary. We look really, really strong as well. As for my man of the match candidates, the first one is Thiago Silva. He made a couple of goal-saving blocks, especially when Saul lost possession. He reads the game extremely well. You would never tell that he's 36, honestly. He just had an incredible game, and let's not forget, this is his first game back for Chelsea in the Premier League, and he just slotted right in there. So he was the first contender for man of the match. The second contender is Edouard Mendy. The man made so many brilliant saves. And not only that, he made a double save. Just felt that he was really, really strong, especially in that first half where Aston Villa were taking a lot of shots. He was an incredible piece of business for Chelsea. He's an inspiration, really, considering that he almost quit football a few years ago, and look at him now. In the first half, he saved Chelsea and made sure that we were still ahead at the break, which is extremely important. Third man of the match, I mean, like, who do you give it to now? Now it's between my top 2 contenders. Lukaku, 2 goals. I didn't feel that he was so involved in the game, but the 2 goals made an absolute difference to the side. And then you have Mateo Kovacic, who got a goal and an assist. I thought that he did really well going forward. You can tell that he can dribble, he can defend. The one thing I will say is that he had a couple of passes that he could have put players through a few times and picked the wrong pass, and that's something that I think he still needs to improve on, that he needs to kind of get his head up and think about what the best pass to play is. But other than that, I thought he had a phenomenal game as well. So who do you go between Kovacic and Lukaku? Honestly, I think Kovacic was officially given the man of the match, but that final goal from Lukaku, maybe it's just like recency bias is kind of tilting me. But you know, overall, I think the person who had a better game for the entire 90 minutes is Mateo Kovacic, so I'm going to give my man of the match to him. Well guys, it is such a great time to be a Chelsea fan. Win 3-0 against Aston Villa at home just feels so amazing. Chelsea are looking really strong and competitive, and I think that this is going to be a really good season. So I hope that you like this match review. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Who is your man of the match? Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I'm out.